everybody, I'm here to play another league with Boba List. A little bit of a change this time, a card I'm experimenting with. One Umezawa's Jide out of the sideboard. The reason being that the sideboard is really constrained. It's between one Umezawa's Jide and two Fire Magics, but Consigned to Memory and Hydroblast are both sitting in that spot. And I don't love cutting either. The colorless decks are still kind of a menace, so cutting Consign is rough, and then also cutting Hydroblast is tough in a world where Corey Steel Cutter's around. Oh, so it's a Yorion deck, so we're in for a grind. The other consideration would be that Fire Magic, you really want it early, and which means you need to find it, and that's generally not conducive to a one-of. So I think in my ideal world, I would probably prefer two Fire Magics, but in the world that I live in, which is where you have one slot you kind of got to pick, I think GT might be better just because you have more chance to tutor for it and do something that way. So yeah, I could be wrong. It's just an experiment, so we'll see how it goes. Let's keep back to basics might be pretty good here. So it's either going to be Counterbalance or Stoneforge. I'm not sure which. I think a lot of that's going to be determined by what they show me, because the big fear is Felia, of course. Yeah, so this feels like a Meteor Blade deck or whatever. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I think I'm just going to play Stoneforge. And we're going to go from there. So next turn I can do... Let's see how he wants to develop here. I have both like clunky duels here. So if he wants to plow this, he can. I feel like if he had days, he would have too. Oh, so it's a energy deck. Okay, so I definitely want to like. Okay, so this is gonna. I'm gonna jam him up with a back to basics here. There's no doubt about this. Just gonna jam him. Planes out before he has a chance to plow or something, and then just pass here. Here's his cryptic. Can you beat it? I'm gonna play Narset here. There's no reason not to. I still have swords up. God, those two like duels are so clunky here. I'm just gonna attack with you. And then we can plow anything he tries to send out, although I'm not sure that he does. So what's the blue for, I guess, is kind of where I'm stuck on right now. That's a legit way out of this. Prismatically end that. You have to ferry next turn. Let me guess, Meteor Sword. Because you think you can get out of it like that. Yeah, okay. Well, you can't. I'm going to bounce a Stoneforge Mystic, make him fetch something else. Hit him for 4. What is it now, like Cauldron or maybe pre-war? Lion Sash, sure. Okay. Don't care. Just gonna counterbalance here. Just start setting it up. I haven't plus with Teferi yet. So that's lethal in 2 turns with my current board. Okay, so that's fine. Just get like 1 activation out of this. Because it's even plowing. Yeah, so just like plowing. It's like you can't plow code. Yeah, okay. Cool. I think consigns are pretty good here. So this is pretty clearly a Philly deck. I'm going to trade out Cauldron for Jite. And the only other thing I'm thinking is like Red Blast. Like what could be in here? Like Riddlers, probably. Riddlers come to mind. I don't think I want like this many forces. I can probably, I'll just cut like this. Let's go down to 1 of each there. Okay, we'll send this. I don't think I want like that many consigns, but it's kind of useful, especially as like a way to kill off their board if they ever get to the point where they have to Desperation Yorion and blink their shit. Yeah, so that game felt very controlled. I don't think I ever felt out of control in that one. That was perfectly fine. Keep this. A early Vial is fairly worrying. Well, if you didn't have Vial now, fairly convinced you won't have it now. then you're not gonna have it now. I don't think I want this force. There's that Tundra again. He hasn't done anything to like make me sweat, so okay, so here's where he dumps Ophelia, right? So we're gonna play this out. Make sure we can answer this thing. Oh no, who could have guessed? Could have thought. Why the fountain though? Or no, why the mystical archive or whatever it is? I've not seen a lick of blue out of this deck. It's probably just Riddler. It's gotta be. Maybe Riddlers and I don't know, like everyone else he's throwing Tammy's into. It's possible. Sure. I'm not even gonna bother attacking the Stoneforge Mystic. Well, let's see what he gets. No, I probably should. I hope it's Meteor Sword. Yeah, okay. So we can just strand this Meteor Sword in his hand now. Man, that is brutal. Okay. So we're gonna put that under that. So if we can survive this next turn cycle, I can get Coat going, and then I can glue GT 2 Coat, and we can start playing his day. Cryptic Coat. Pretty please. Nice one on top. Thanks, but no thanks. If I get a land next turn, I can swing and put GT on it, which seems backbreaking. Here it is. Here's GT. Time to do your thing. Okay. Land. Okay. So let's try and find removal here. We're just gonna brainstorm here. Okay, so we're gonna strike out. I'm gonna put back to basics under Jace. We're gonna put in GT. And then next turn we're gonna have to try and figure out. That's forcible, that's terrible. So I was kind of thinking, like, how do I deal with this Coat? So exiling this cloak token is actually going to be really good for him because it is just a force of will. So it doesn't, like, if it were land, it would enter and just stick, but it's not. So yeah, I'm not really sure because he definitely has to deal with this, and if he attacks, it's going to tie up 2 mana no matter what. It's a blink spell. It's a blink. I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, it's a blink that he doesn't love necessarily, and then I have another turn to potentially remove it. Sure. Yeah, so you're like compelled to do this. Okay. I'm like, how many freaking it's been 1, 2. Oh, it's only 2 Felius. Okay, I thought it was more for some reason. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Yep, okay. This is not a permanent. maybe Jace here. And I think... Ooh. Okay, so he might be pulling this one out here. Okay. Damn, alright. That's unfortunate. So I can still... There's still definitely plenty of things I could draw, and this code is still very much alive. Ooh, he's doing like the whole fucking... Oh, look at this. Look at this madman go. Okay. Cool. So he's definitely fully committing into this. This Felly is gonna fucking eat my lunch here. I don't know what he's gonna blink. You know, he's gonna blink the torch for sure. Because he's taking the initiative, and then he's gonna, like, start burning me out. No, he's not. He's still killing the Jace. Interesting. So he's really respecting that thing. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 more counters on it. This thing's getting swole as fuck. So I need removal, like, right now, I think. So he's going down the more conservative route. Interesting. That does give me more time. Okay, I need a way to, like, kill this Felia. That could be anything. That could even be a way to kill Felia. Okay. So we're gonna put Scalding Tarn, Jace, Snapcaster. I have to do this now, right? Snapcaster Mage. We're just gonna plow this Felia while I can. I need to take this fucking initiative thing back here. 3-5. Stash Catacombs. I think taking the initiative back is more important, so I'm probably just attacking with Snapcaster Mage. And then seeing how that goes. Because if I get the initiative, then I'm fine, and I can Jace and Brainstorm and all that goodness. Otherwise, I'm probably going to want to pick up Cryptic Code. Sure. I mean, yeah. Okay, so he's just going to go because he wants to draw a card and then enter the throne. Okay, cool. What's this now? Okay, Solitude, sure. So what are my options here? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna bounce you. I'll play Cryptic Code. So now you have to answer this thing, right? I mean, it's not impossible, but, you know, it's not nothing either. Wait, if he just has swords here, that might be pretty bad. Oh, so he's just, wow. Phyrexian Metamorph. My man going deep in the well here. So what do we see? It's a creature. It gains Hexproof until your next turn. Starfish. What did he reveal? Okay, I'm gonna say. Okay, you know what? It's not over yet. Oh, I forgot. That's on Jace. Dadgummit. So, pick it up. Cryptic Coat. No deal. So we're just gonna keep putting this into play. I have the sneaking suspicion he's won this now. Yeah, so this GT, this is the downside of GT, like it's very slow, and in this case it likely doesn't even matter. Yeah, oh yeah, he can also just Meteor Sword here. Yeah, okay, so Meteor Sword finally came around to being playable. Okay, so would I change anything? Not really. These 3 Power Blasts seem pretty bad. I'll just put in 2 more forces. Because, like, really, I think I just need to stop the Felias. One consign. Yeah. I'll just stop the Felia. I'll just force it if I need to. Right now, like, this deck is just all about Felia, and he got in 2 solid attacks with it. It is what it is. No, I can't keep this. Okay, well, this is better than nothing. At least I want my land squared away. As long as it's not vile. Okay, well, as I live and breathe. I don't think this is going to be worth forcing, so I'll just let it go. I'll just have to deal with it on the board. Jesus. Holy shit. I'm flooding so hard right now. Yeah. I don't think yeah, I mean, in retrospect, I don't know. Should I have gone for force there? I don't know. I don't think... Yeah. Let's go to planes and pass. It's probably still just going to be a Meteor Sword, if I had to guess. Because everyone and their mother loves that thing. I probably should have not have done that and given him that information. Because if he gets anything other than Meteor Sword, okay. Well, he did get it, so we're just going to file this thing. Send it away now. Do you even have 1-drops in this? Oh, that's right, you have colors. I keep forgetting about that thing. I forget that thing exists. Probably just getting another planes out. Brainstorming. Sure. So torch is what, like a 4-drop or something? Stop lands, that would be appreciated. Snapcaster Mage. I'm gonna make... I wonder if Stoneforge... Sure, that's fine. Oh, first strike. Oh shit, that's bad. Never mind, that was not fine. That makes GT really rough here. Although that's probably still fine. I mean, I'm still just like getting to Jace Brainstorm here, so like it's kind of like how bad of a situation could this really be? Here's Jace. Here's Brainstorm. Sure. Okay. Maybe I should have forced that. Yeah, I probably should have, actually. Enchanter. Why that, though? Okay, it's a 3/4. Sweet. Okay, well, let's make it interesting. Let's make it interesting, and I'll just let's make it interesting here. I can have a force backing up this GT, and we'll see if it's good enough. I'm not gonna play it. Maybe I should have. Give myself more options. 4 mana torch. I'm gonna bet that I can probably muscle into this game like that, or at least I'm gonna bet that I can probably be okay with that on the board. Oh god, I forgot the first striker. Here's Jace. I'm just gonna brainstorm here. Okay, these are good cards. You under you, and we're gonna go through the attack step here. So now we're kind of stuck with. So we're gonna plow that thing. Okay. So now you kind of have to attack here. Oh no, if he ghost quarters me, I'm gonna shuffle my GT. Please don't ghost quarter me. Okay, he's not gonna ghost quarter me. Copy. Tap 2 untap. Copy target. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. I think I'm gonna let that through because I think if I'm winning this, it's gonna be because I do. So this one, I think I'm gonna force here. Because I can use consign. Because after this, the only free thing he has is whatchamacallit. The only free thing he can do is put in not consign, the white exile guy. Oh, he's doing it now. Son of a bitch. Okay. Yeah, he did it now. Okay. I was hoping he'd chill a turn. Yeah, so now he's gonna like double plow and then GT. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Darn. I read it right. I just didn't play around it. I thought he would wait a turn, make me like pay to equip it and put everything in, but yeah, that consign just ended up just being stuck in hand for one turn too long, which blows, but that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking back in my head what I would have done different there. I mean, maybe I just didn't need the Jace. Or I just forced, or I was just forcing GT too hard. I don't know. That one might be lost to science. It is kind of cool to see them like reach back for the initiative equipment though, because it's that card kind of came out. That card came out at the same time as the White Adventurer, and I think I mean once it came out, of course, everyone just immediately just like glommed onto oh, here's the classic double red hand again. But when that card came out, everyone pretty much just glommed onto come on brain, White Plume Adventurer, and then semi cool cards like the like that equipment sort of got lost in the shuffle. So seeing it resurfaces, it's pretty neat. It's just like Delver or something, and he's gonna fetch. So if this is, he might fetch a. If it's the blue red Scryland, then I'm gonna be pretty sure this is Delver. I didn't ponder or brainstorm. Nope, it's not. Okay, I didn't ponder or brainstorm there because I wanted to force and then make him force back and not be able to just daze it. But we shall now see. What is this? Okay, so this is feeling like a Bowmaster inbound here. So I'm gonna see if I can play up back to basics here somewhere. Servant. Okay. I'm just gonna brainstorm an end step here. Yikes. That's a big yikes from me, dog. Okay, so we're gonna do yeah. We're gonna redraw these cards anyway, so I would force this for sure. I would force to protect this back to basics because I mean to do it he's gonna have to red blast here, right? That's one mana off. I force that, and then if he has another, if his last remaining cards are 2 red blasts, then so be it. But I'm gonna tap him down if I can help it. And Jace is so far away from useful right now. Okay, and so now we're. I wonder if that was worth it or not. He's gonna swing for 1. Okay, sure. So that's fine. I'm just gonna ponder here. The deck is just really clunky lands right now. And I'll take the plains. It's good eventually, right? So I can plow the Painter Servant next turn. Just hope that's good enough. Just hit for 2, maybe? Yeah, it's hit for 2. Okay, cool. Cool. Just gonna plow that duder. Pass. Oh man, you're like trying to put him in the yard that bad, huh? Okay. So we're gonna spell pierce that. Make him really pay for this if he wants it. Because now he's got to tap down Saga and Theater, so he can do it, but it's definitely gonna knock him off of any artifacts. Plus, I can just Yeah. Like, he'll get the Painter Servant combo in, but I'm not sure how he actually pays 3 mana for it at that point. Yeah, I think he's kind of grinding out the math in his head, too. Do this. Okay. So I think I brainstorm next turn, because then I unlock a lot of options between Snap Plow and all that, while also retaining a lot. Like not like the brainstorm not hitting would have to be a series of really bad cards, because even something as simple as just like a blue source turns on a lot of shit for me to do. Servant, okay. I think it's just Snapcaster Mage Plow again. If he has Red Blast, he has Red Blast, but I don't know how he's gonna pay for all this. It's like red, black, painter, huh? Because he can put whatchamacallit into play now. What's he gonna get? Probably Grindstone? Okay. Sure. That's a little unpleasant. Like, you can get Grindstone, that's all fine. Boots. I'm going to assume that that's not going to be very useful soon, and I don't need 3 Stone Forges. Yeah, we're just going to start putting the boots to him. God, that Volk Mountain start was so clunky. Okay. That's a good one. Interesting. So what are we gonna hit here? Probably the Stoneforge Mystic. That's not that surprising. Well, I am gonna need like a land here. Okay, Jesus. Deck is just not cooperative today. Okay, so how do I do this? I think I'm brainstorming. Okay, so we're gonna put Stoneforge under Jace, because I think I want Jace to win next turn. We just plow this Defiler and then keep Force of Will, Dress Down up. Just give me Jace here. Come on, just let me untap. Let me have Jace. One time. I'd trade off for that, sure. Here's Jace. Gonna pay the black though? He is, okay. We're desperate. Alright, we're in. Bolt? Nope. Put away those 2 islands and we'll be cooking. Okay. So we're going to attack. Jace, no surprise there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. You know what? I think I do just draw next turn, shuffle, and then brainstorm. Because I need the land drop anyway, right? I mean, what am I going to do? Brainstorm for, like, more lands. I already have a land on top. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay. I'm not going to shuffle even though I know there's 2 islands. I just want lands here. I'd like to make a land drop. Nope. What's that? I wonder what he was holding that Pyroblast back for. That's interesting. Now we brainstorm. Okay. We're gonna put Snapcaster Mage under Cauldron. I think the snap might come in handy later. And I can just force an Narset. I'm not that worried about pitching a Narset here. I'd rather pitch the Narset. Cauldron's on top. I'll just shuffle. +2 target. Yes, I would. I'd rather you not have that. Here's this Narset. Okay. We'll just do Teferi. Make you take your turn over. Alright, cool. Getting pretty hard to lose. It's been very hard to lose, but getting harder. Yeah, okay, he's had enough. So black-red reanimator. Or no, black-red painter. Okay, so I don't think Batterskull is going to be very good here. I almost rather have Jite in some regards. 2 meltdowns are fantastic. So let's just put together my hypothetical. What do I want here? Okay. He has enough mountains. I'm just not sold on back to basics here. He's mostly a spell heavy deck. Kind of want 2 surgicals too. I'm going 2 overboard here. I don't love Force of Will into the oops all or do I love Counterbalance? And then 1 more card. Perhaps I cut Narset. He's not stopping anything. I don't know, maybe I have to. I just don't love the idea of, forcing into a deck with like a bunch of red blasts. I mean, there it worked out, sure, but I can only imagine that he's also going into his sideboard and finding even more red blasts. And this idea that of course is going to resolve is probably just getting less and less likely. Yeah, this is fine. Back to basics is kind of questionable too. They have so many red blasts that, like, yes, it locks up a lot of their stuff, but like, I mean, how many red blasts are you? It doesn't really even. I don't know how much it solves, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. What I'm saying. Thoughtseize. Yeah, sure. Go nuts. Ponder is probably a decent pick just because it cuts me off land and introduces the potential for me to just screw out here. Okay, so just taking plow. Interesting. All right. Good to know, I guess. I just drew another one, so there you go. So this is probably gonna have to be a Tundra. I'm assuming he's gonna do the 2-mana goblin. No, nothing. Okay, so we're both just stuck. So I'm gonna lead off with a ponder, and I can only assume that I'm staring down the barrel of a red blast here. Okay, or not. No. Totally fine with all these cards. A-okay. Never been better. Wow, he's really stuck. Okay. I'm just gonna float out a... I'm gonna float out a Teferi here. I assume this is red blastable. Just like show me the red blast. Yeah, okay. I mean, he has it, he has it. Like, I'm just gonna have to work my way through it. It's just how it is. Yeah, that sucks for him. Okay. I'm just gonna try the Jace here. Jace, got another one. Okay, not surprising. We know these are coming, so it's like I'm not blown over by it. It's fine. Just gotta... I'm gonna brainstorm here. This blue blast for protection is actually kind of interesting. Wow, 2 blue blasts. I'm spoiled today. So we're gonna put Coat and Snapcaster Mage back. I think I'm just gonna plow this here. I'm just gonna say pass. I've drawn both blue blast effects, so that's gotta be good, right? That's bad. Okay, that's pretty bad. I do have meltdowns, so it's probably time to start digging for an answer to that. Sure. Okay. So code is beneath this, which I don't want. And then we need to start digging for an answer to this Urza Saga, because that's the next thing that's going to start killing us. Our hand is fine, so I'm not going to brainstorm. I'm going to ponder here. I think I have to anywhere to this. Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. So he's going to start getting sagas going. Bargoid. Okay. So he's doing that instead of making more tokens. Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I did not think of a Bargoyf as like something that he would play too. So make of that what you will. So what do I not want to see again? I think I can just block that. Problem is I have to like draw this Cauldron, which I don't want to do. I don't have to play Cryptic Code out right now, so I'm just gonna put it like this. And I'll shuffle the Cauldron next turn, and we'll go from there. I'm just gonna have to stall this Bargoyf out for a bit, which I can do. I can definitely do that. We're on a stalling operation. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, I should have known about that Bargoyf. Oh well. I mean, that's a reason. Like, it's like everyone and their mother with that option is just doing that now. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna block this. It's on top down. I think I kind of have to have it at some point. Yeah, I think I just have to draw it here. Cryptic Coat. I just keep picking it up too, so I can stall this out indefinitely, which I'm more or less fine with. Yeah, Surgical's a bad one. I don't want that. I'm okay just stalling this out, letting him gain 1 million, and then killing him eventually. How many painters have I gone through? Sure. And is very redundant. Okay, so it's a Hydroblast. Okay. Sure. Fine with that. What are we doing in the here with red? Is this just like a goblin effect? Pick it up. Ponder. No. Red, white, blue. Done. Okay, so now it's kind of going to be Jace unsummon the... I think it's going to be Jace unsummon the construct token now, and then protect with a blue blast somehow, some way. Sure, that seems okay. now that we're going all in. Here's Jace. Alright, 0, draw 3. Cool. So I think I'm gonna put back you under Ponder. I'm just gonna cast Meltdown for 2 and be done with it. Meltdown for 1 and be done with it. Yeah, sure, that's fine. You can have it. Okay, so I still have Meltdown in the yard, which is not nothing. I have removal, I have Cryptic Coat, so what's it gonna be? I'm not gonna be able to protect this Jace very well anymore, unfortunately, though. Simeon Spirit Guide, what is this? Oh, is this Fury? Okay. That sucks. Alright. You have to take 2 cards to do it, so I guess cost of doing business. Ponder. I can bounce that and then consign it on the way down. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Teferi. Sign that shit on the way down. Because he had to do some fancy maneuvering to even put that into play. Okay, well, not anymore. This is still a pretty scary card, though, unfortunately. Just a very even worth a card here. He pluses a couple times. You know what? I'm gonna say probably is. Pluses twice with Cryptic Coat going. Yeah, I could see that being worth it. I'm gonna play out the other land so that I can Cryptic Coat return twice. Oh god, that was called 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was actually that would actually have been a pretty sick card to draw. That's unfortunate. Because I'm gonna need to keep picking it up and putting it down until I can figure something out here. He's gonna attack. Doesn't trample, right? I don't think so. Sure, that's fine. What is this, another Fury? Woo-wee! Homeboy is just throwing Furies out left, right, and center. Sure. This shit's gonna kill me too pretty quickly here. It's a lot of Furies. Yes. Oh, Jite. Interesting. Cryptic Coat. Oh, whoopsie. I should have put Jite into play. Darn. Oh man, it's not gonna matter because this thing's a double strike. I keep running into like a bunch of first striking creatures, and then it like makes all my then it makes Jite irrelevant. Darn. Actually, yeah, that's right. It's not gonna matter. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say he's got this one now. Okay. Yeah. God, there's another instance of like double strike not mattering. Maybe I could have. I don't know. Okay. So Is there anything I'd change? Is GTA even that good? I don't think GTA's that good. It's like you just... Man, what am I really even hitting with GTA? Yeah, okay. I'm going to flip-flop on this one. I don't think GTA's that good here. Forces. Man, I kind of want back to basics back. Okay, I'm going to cut these surgicals. I think the real... we're just gonna jam blue threads down his throat until he runs out of back to basics or surgicals. I'm gonna keep this. Snapcaster Mage Meltdown. Okay. That was a lot of fury. Whew. Oh no, he's mulling to 5. Yeah. So that's also another classic example of like flood versus screw. I couldn't kill him early. My deck isn't really designed to do that, other than a Cauldron, and then inevitably once he finds lands, like everything else in his hand he just goes bananas, just because his hand is just full of like pent up cards that he's been trying to cast. Well, that's unfortunate. Darn, we had like a good back and forth. I mean, normally this fills me with dread just because you see, I mean, I'm not gonna say the only, but one of the few decks in the format that can mulligan that aggressively and be okay is Oops. But this is actually just a, unfortunately, this is actually just a painter deck struggling to get off the ground. So play this here, pass. Float a Brainstorm out there. Do you want to red blast this? No? Okay. Snapcaster Mage. I don't even have any spells to snap back other than red blast, and that's a ways off. But that's okay. You know what? Because I can have lands. That's what I can have. I'm just gonna get Cauldron here. Force out some action. Whether that's a Bolt or a Fury, I'm okay with either outcome. I mean, Fury is always good just because you get so hard, but you know. God, he always is like Spellbomb right on time. It's kind of annoying. All right. Good lord. Okay. Well, I'm just on a campaign to draw every single land out of my deck. So we're just gonna Jace here. I'm fully expecting a red blast, but this story isn't getting any better for Jace. Yeah, okay. So I can Meltdown and get a Meltdown and then Snapcaster Brainstorm in response, but that seems really convoluted. I mean, I'm almost to casting this Cauldron, truthfully. Okay. Okay. You have to ferry this. Bounce it. No big deal. Interesting. Okay. That's a good card too. We're just gonna start pressuring him a ton. If he has another way to kill this, so be it. I'll also have Meltdown at instant speed, which kills... Okay. Not that surprising. I'm almost close to just like hard casting Cauldron. Okay. So what are we getting here? Okay, so he's doing Dreadnought. Do I care? No, that's fine. Just gonna get Complete going here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm really thinking here. I'm gonna get Culture Complete going. It just is like to shell up and also attack. Because he can't interact with this well at all. And then like he's gonna have to trickle in Painter's Servant plus Grinding Station or whatever over 2 turns, so I can obviously melt down that, I think. Or I think Meltdown is pretty good there. So we're just gonna start hitting. Sure. Has he had a Thoughtseize? No, he's not. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? He's dead in like 2 turns. Okay, Teferi does actual nothing. I mean, the important part of that is he can now bring back Dreadnought, which I suspect is more what he wants to do than anything else. So I'm going to Prismatic Ending the Engineer next turn. Sure, whatever. Don't actually care. I mean, name whatever you want. Okay, yeah. I mean, Jace isn't remotely part of my plan. So we're going to Prismatic Ending this first, just as a matter of due course. Attack here. I think then it's pretty hard for me to imagine him being able to win next turn. So I'm just going to put this into play and then threaten a lethal attack next turn. Sure. Okay. 9. He's going to be forced to block. Yeah, okay. When he gets Painter, that's a toughie. Alright. Okay. 2-1 so far. Not a bad record. Or 1-1. Decent start so far. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I do wonder how I'm supposed to sideboard against that Painter one. Looking back, I feel like I'm still okay. I just don't... there's that many Red Blast makes a lot of the blue cards you want to play questionable, because you end up in spots where, like, well, he's got this Red Blast, so I'm probably just going to have to cast this Jason to it and just, you know, accept this is going to happen. Oh, it's going to rain. Okay. We keep this. He's usually on, like, some kind of blue-black pile lately, I think. So I'm probably going to play Stoneforge out. If he dazes, that's fine, because I follow up with Fairy. DB, hooray. Oh, it's Shadow. Boom, shakalaka. Okay, so I'm probably losing the Stoneforge Mystic then, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, that's not surprising. Oh, Batterskull's pretty miserable. Sure. He also loves that Katara card, so maybe I'll see that. That's always an interesting play. Is this like another Thoughtseize? Shadow. It's a 1-1. That's fine. I'm not going to rush out to Fairy right now. That's interesting. I think I'm going to test the waters of the back to basics. I probably will Force of Will to back this one up. Because I'm going to bet that I can shut his deck down. I'm going to bet on shutting his deck down or getting Batterskull going before the Shadow kills me. That may be a bad bet. That's going to be a bad bet. Okay, I did not expect that. He may have just gotten me there. Okay. Next turn is 8. Can I afford this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is in any order because I think this is in any order. Yeah, I just need white. Oh, rewarded. All right. Well, okay. So I got what, like 3 turns to figure this out now. A Batterskull here would be good. Land, almost anything is good out of my deck. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna do it now before he Okay, so pressure's off. We're kind of stable. Street Wraith. Unless he has like another one. It's just pondering. Okay. How many days have I seen one? Just the one. Okay. All right, 2 5-drops with 4 lands in play. Oh, happy day. Thoughtseize. Death Shadow. Please don't be Death Shadow. Oh, he's reanimating? Oh, it's... Okay. Oh, I was gonna say... Oh, no, because I exiled them. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well... Here's Batterskull. Yeah, we're in. I just don't believe he has counter magic at this point. I think he just has cards that he actually can't cast. Okay, so if that's what we're doing, I mean, there's probably like some Murktide regions in there. Spell Pierce is probably pretty bad. Dress Down's actively bad. I just turned everything he has into a 13/13. Sweet mercy. And then I'm gonna say I want to cut one more card here. I got one more cut to make here. I think I end up just wanting to cut. God, I feel like I always keep coming back to Counterbalance. I think it is. He also has like reanimate stuff, but I don't think. I'd be curious to know if he. I don't think he can be because of Death Shadow. He can't be like this. I'm going to entomb, reanimate Grizzlebrand just because his life is just going to get too low for that. So it's entomb is probably just a value play to reanimate dead dead Death Shadows, but I'm already exiling them, so I think I'll be okay. Yeah, so I think we just stick with this. Any day now. Yeah, so if there's blue, it's probably Tameo. There's probably Murktide Regent. Yeah, so just Red Blast is fine. Let's keep some forces on hand for random shit. Right. Oh, he went with a 61 card special. Okay, we'll keep this. We'll draw good cards, he says. More like he hopes. He hopes. Man, I'm either like drawing no lands or I'm just like flooding like crazy. I kind of wish I had like this happy middle somehow. But that's what everyone wishes. I'm gonna crack this fetch at the end step and just try to thin a bit. Sure, Thoughtseize. Is this? Yeah, okay. Well, losing basic planes kind of sucks, but I mean, if I had enough of one thing in that hand, it was lands. So I'm not too busted up about that one. But that is one of the few ways that basic planes gets put into my graveyard. So here's where it kind of maybe starts to pinch a bit. Okay, so I want you and you. I think I want to Force of Will. I'm just gonna like Teferi next turn. That'll be fine. Here's Teferi. Got a second Bowmaster. I'll bite. Let's see what else you got. Sweet. Okay, and now Jace comes down next turn, and we just start going off again. Bowmaster is probably about the best thing he can draw right now, since that kills Teferi and turns... Well, I don't want to say turns off, but it makes Jace worse, obviously. Okay, so he's going to nip Jace here. That's unfortunate. Just going to brainstorm here. Just keep trying to progress my game plan forward while I can. While I have undercover Teferi. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put you under you. I'm just going to keep going here. Regent. I'm probably just going to sit on this. I'd rather Red Blast this Regent, if I can help it. Although... I still have Prismatic Ending. My one biggest fear out of all this is still that he comes up with Kaido. I feel like that's in here somewhere. And that Red Blast is good against that. But I still have forces, right? Sure. Here. Next turn, I think I'm just bouncing Snapcaster Mage back to hand. Doesn't matter. Sure. Yep, alright, is that enough? Okay, yeah, so that's the trick. He's like making a... He's doing like a build your own 13-13. 13-13. Yeah, okay. That's the trick there. Sweet game, though. I appreciate that he's always on, like, random brews, or usually on random brews that are a little more interesting than just, you know, I don't know, just your copycat blue-black deck. So, I don't know. He must be trying out cards, so that's probably what he's up to. Oh, Nathan Leifitz. Okay, let's see. We keep this. I wonder what he's on. 4 cards. Oh no, it's oops! This is oops! I'm gonna get oopsed. I can smell it. Oh, here it comes. This is oops. I have force against a 5-card oops hand. We'll see if it's good enough. let's get involved in some deeply skill testing magic. Okay, so he's not doing it this turn. So he's going nice and slow here. Which is, I mean, it's still not great for me because it's not like I'm fucking set up to beat this, but it is nice that I have some extra time. Land again. I knew it. My deck is betraying me. Betrayal! Desperately pulling lands from my deck. Like I'm fucking cracked out. Stop it! Fucking stop it. What are the odds of this? If someone actually wants to do the math in the comments, I'll be impressed with that. It's like 4 straight lands here. His hand is only getting better. This Force of Will is not going to hold up. Land again. It's a little better. So now I have like double force, so that's good. I could just keep passing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 8 lands left in the deck. Sure, you're just gonna play a pedal. Okay. Here's Jace. I need to hit a blue card here, but this is how I win. Okay, so put you and so I'm gonna put 0 on top because of you want 0 because of Pact. So now, like, if he's leaning on Pact to see him through something, it's not gonna work. Cauldron. And we're just gonna 0 again. Put you and you back. Okay. It's a possible I should have hit that pedal. I'm gonna make him think that I don't have it. Just give it to him. Make him think it's on a different number. I'm just gonna island again. I'm gonna brainstorm. Okay. I'm gonna put you and you back. Okay. So I still have a 0 on top. Lands are actually getting a little bit hard to find now that I have so many of them in play. I'm just gonna hard cast a force there. No, that's fine. Let's go full Tundra. after, I guess. We're in Brainstorm again. Okay, so now we're in. I'm gonna put Batterskull under Swords to Plowshares to try and protect from disruption. And then if I need to, I can Brainstorm and pull out a... Okay, yeah, this is pretty fucking intense right now. Okay, so there's Counterbalance just kind of hanging out. It's actually one of the few games maybe the first game I've played against Oops that's kind of interesting, although it's only interesting because they haven't done anything. Alright, so we're going to put him on lethal next turn. So it's now or never for this. I'm just going to discard Prismatic Ending. I've got too many. Yeah. Yes, I don't know how he gets out of this. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, so this guy. I mean, what else could this be? Yeah, what am I even thinking about? So 3 Consigns, 2 Lavinias, 2 Surgicals. Batterskull's bad. Let's see. God, I hate it when like the sideboard cards get like massive like that. Counterbalance way too slow. What am I cutting here? Probably just one more plow. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, somehow we take game 1 because my opponent does nothing, which makes it fairly easy, and I just stack Counterbalance with 0 on top. So that's Counterbalance is quite good in this matchup if you have the time to get it going, and that's a big fucking F. 0 or 1 is the number you want, depending on the context of your hand. Yeah, double surgical. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll try it. Double surgical seems fine. Let me keep this. So we kept 6. Another slow start out of them. Okay. Arctic coat. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going for it. Away we go. Oh boy, isn't this interesting? Are we having fun yet? Look at this, just pushing it all in. This is how real men play Magic. They just stack their hands up against each other and they say, "Can you beat it?" Who needs all this funky monkey shit with strategy? We're just gonna jam cards. I'm gonna lay down my 7. You're gonna lay down your 7, and then we're gonna just fucking go to town. Look at this. Look Look at this. Is your last card packed? Is it? Oh my god, it is. You must be shitting me. Okay, well, if I can brainstorm into... I need like to hit a force of will here so I can just go on and do something else. Please. Please. Nope. Okay. Wasn't that fun? Okay, well, I thought it was good enough. It was not. I needed 3 layers of protection to beat that. Oh my goodness. Yes, I would like to play first. Well, I can't keep that. Oh, gods. I don't love it, but this is how you lose to oops. This is how I lose to oops. I mean, this is like a mulligan to 6, like consign. No, this hand doesn't do anything. Like, these 2 cards are worthless, and then I'm really hinging this hand on like a consign. No, I just can't keep this. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose to this probably, unless my 5 is like ridiculous. He's like mulling back and forth on his side probably. I don't know why, but I've been watching this guy like resurrect a ghost town. I think it's like the Sarah Gordo mine, and like he's literally the only guy living up there, and he's going 900 feet below ground, and he's literally like he's just on his own. So like if something happens down there, like he's so screwed. Like I don't know. I see him like doing these mine explorations. It's like, dude, you're the only one down there. Like, you take one wrong step, you twist your ankle, you fall into some hole, and like, no one hears from you again. Like, people are gonna come looking, but they have no idea where you went in the mine. They have no idea, you're just dead. And the worst part is like, if you don't die instantly, you're just gonna die of thirst in the dark, which is a really shitty way to go, frankly. I can't really imagine many fates worse than that. I don't know why I brought that up, but it has been kind of fascinating seeing him just like bring that town back to life and kind of what it takes and the history. You would not catch me dead down there. I mean, he like does like 3-day explorations, and he's like literally the only person sleeping in that place, like a couple hundred feet below ground. It's like, dude, that I don't know. I'm not much for ghosts or that kind of thing, but I have to admit, sleeping alone in an abandoned mine in a ghost town, nearest person's like a couple of 100 miles away, would give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I don't know. What is he waiting for here? Counterbalance I should probably actually keep, unfortunately. I think this is still a mulligan. This Cauldron and this Stoneforge are just so bad. Oh god, he's beginning with 7. Alright, well, Cauldron. Island. We're gonna ponder here. Force of Will would be good. Any order that. That's not very good. Okay. So we just kind of have to hope his hand is fragile, which seems unlikely. I'm not that lucky. We've now entered the late game. We're playing Magic. It was the joke. The early game is shuffling. Okay, we're just going for it here. Okay, what's the joke? The early game is shuffling. The mid game is looking at your hand. The late game is like taking your first turn. Okay. Well, we get a turn, I guess. What am I gonna draw? Lavinia? Can I get it one time? Okay. Probably gonna shuffle here. Thoughtseize again. Sure, why not? I have to... Yeah, sure, surgical's fine. If you have it, just show me so I can go do other things. Yeah, he's probably got he's got it. I'm like almost positive. I don't know why he would be doing this. Oh, he's just trying to strip my hand out. It's gonna be force. Okay. And then am I just dead after that? Well, I mean, I still have. If I could draw Lavinia here. Snapcaster Mage. Nope. Okay. Show me how dead I am. Kill me. I'm here. I'm ready to do something else. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh my god, this is atrocious. Just kill me, please, so I can go do something else with my time. No? Okay. Fuck, I drew the one sword. That sword should have been a counterbalance. Ugh, whatever. Dude, I'm so cooked. I'm so over this game. I don't even know what, like, fixes this shit for me. Okay, surgical's fine, I guess. I mean, it's protection. I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. I will take it. Really? This is the phase of the game that we're in? Wow, what hand did he keep? Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, this is so dumb. If I drew a land there, I could have won, but I just draw another Jace. Like, man. Man, you would think, like... I have no idea what's going on now. Dude, this hand is so terrible. I've had multiple chances to win. I just can't capitalize for the life of me. He's going to be surgical again, so yeah, just take it, I guess. Okay, I mean, cool, I guess. I mean, I will be shocked if I win this. Like, okay. Okay, this is the game giving me hope before it rips it away. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Ah, fuck you. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Just pass one more time. Come on. Come on, man. Sweet. Just pass one more time for me. Okay, now we're cooking. Put Tundra under Jace, I guess. Under Jace, I guess. And we can live with that. Red, white, blue. I'm just gonna play Cryptic Coat. There's no way I need a second Jace here. Dude, where's my fucking Lavinia? Just give me Lavinia and let me win and get out of here, please. Lavinia is just not available for combat today. I mean, maybe there's a lot of good hits. Like, I can get a Snapcaster Mage 2 that hits surgicals. I'd be down for that. So yeah, I think the play is just... So we're just going to go to my next main phase here. I I have a lot of good hits on too that I want to see, that I want looks at. All right, there they are. There's 2 of them actually. Okay, I'm gonna do consign under you. There's Lavinia. Don't ask me how I won this. I have no idea. This is so miserable. Okay, cool. Now you're dead. Please be dead. Just let me just die so I can do something else in my life now. Yeah, okay. It's so much fun. Can you tell how much fun I'm having? Yeah, so, I don't know. His deck just failed to function twice, and then, like, the game that he won, it was just, man, that was ridiculous. His hand was just so stacked. Alright, so 3-1 going for 4. Going for 4-1. The classic. Creep. Oh god, I've played him before, haven't I? I think this is a keep. What do I... His name sounds familiar. I think I've played him in the last day or two. I'm gonna remember when I see it. Oh, it's... okay. So I think this one is gonna be worth... I want to spend removal on this, because black is hard for their deck to come by, and he fetched basic forest. So now, I mean, it does still kind of put me in a weird spot. Sure. That's not forcible. I mean, he didn't make... I'll just... Oh, I'm not doing anything else with my mana. Might as well. Sure. That's... He's gonna bounce that. Sure. Then he's gonna play his big dumb. Natural order. We're gonna force that. Hope that one day I can have stuff. Sweet. Alright, so here's the part where we get Cauldra and we try to run them over. And pray it works. Sure, I don't care. He's got one card and I think it's... Oh, he sacrificed Quarian Ranger, that's what he did. Okay, I don't care. I cannot raise this. I cannot raise this. Alright, it's coming together. Maybe. So this is a game where GTA might come up as good. Okay, so he's definitely racing me here. At least he thinks he can. I mean, not thinks he can, he can. No way. Did he just natural order? Oh my gosh. Ah, what can you do? What can you do? Okay, so what do we got? White, Talon, Cradle, C, white. Okay, I mean, this hand is still beatable. I mean, it's kind of annoying that he just did that out of nowhere, but whatever, I guess. White and verdant, okay. Wow, we actually did not get a very good spread of cards there. I do brainstorm. Okay, so this Jace is going to be pretty good now. I'm going to put back Stoneforge under a plow island in case he does something ridiculous. We're just going to like break some of this game now. After this, I think it's Jace that starts taking over. Sure. Right. Jace. Unsummon that. Then we can plow that next turn, just tie up his mana. Sure. I'll just draw the prismatic ending next turn, and I'll be okay with that. Jeez, okay. Good thing I kept that. Planes. I'm just gonna brainstorm here again. Okay. Counterbalance is pretty good. I don't need either of these. I just have a 0 on top, which is pretty bad, but I should have thought that one was better. Okay. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna put it back. Batter skill. Just gonna start. We need to start hitting. So now I have a blank on top, and then I can brainstorm into a ton of potential removal and make him jump through the hoop of this. Swords to Plowshare is perfect. Don't even worry about it. So here's where Jite is good. Here's a match where Jite is good anyway. 1, 2, 3 whites. Okay, cool. What is this? It's a natural order. I can spell pierce. Oh, goody goody. That's fine. Okay, so he's getting... Yeah, Safekeeper. Okay, cool. Okay. These aren't very good anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just going to attack with Cauldron Complete here. And then I have 7, so I can start gluing shit onto Cryptic Coat too. I left a 1 on top, which is good. Man, that's a lot of whites. He's drawn all 4. Okay. God, I have to read that card. Talon Gates of Mara. Does that go into your onto the battlefield? Okay, cool. I don't actually care about life, do I? I'll just chump the endurance. Okay. Cool. Okay. So dump this skull back in. Okay, so that's a whiff. Just block that. Kill the endurance off. Cool. 0. Draw 3, please. Island. Ponder. Any order that, please. That pile. Alright, once again, ponder. Ooh, yes, please. We're gonna put back you, and you. Just back to basics. I think I just chill here like this. I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, let's just chill. He's gonna have to lose one of the whites. How many Talon Gates do they typically have? I have to like look this up. Cradle control. 1. Is it just the 1 usually? 1. All right. I wonder if it's just the 1 all the time. What's he getting for 2? No, I don't think it's worth countering at this point. I need a dress down right now, I think. Too many forces. Okay, so plow could be useful. I'm gonna glue it onto this cryptic coat here. So plow could be useful. Okay. So I can gain a shit ton of life too. So I can block, I can gain life. I just hope it is enough. That's not winning him the game. Oh, whoops. I forgot. Ugh. Okay, well, I should have thrown that over. That's a mistake. Shit, now this is winning him the game, potentially. Trample. So what can I do? Hmm. 11, 23, like 30 some odd. So let's do some math. So whatever I send in is going to die pretty clearly. So that's 26. Okay, so I have to like plow this. So now I'm gonna plow this and see if it matters or not. Oh, whoops, oh, I fucked up. Oh, god damn it. I don't know if this matters or not. Oh, I just did. I still fucked that up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we came close. I probably played a little too scared of that second Talon Gates, and that's why I lost. Okay, but the fun news is that I have a use for GT now. Hey, kids. Then what's bad here? I'm gonna say Narset. They're not really drawing much, and she can't really defend herself. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, this is part of format knowledge. Like, Cradle Control typically only has one gates. So when I should have seen that gates and realized, like, okay, well, now I can just, like, crack in all the time. But I definitely held back on making a Voltron out of Cauldra for a minute, just because I was like, well, he can get a second Talon Gate and just blow me out that way. But he just, in all likelihood, he didn't have it. I mean, you never know. Some people just, like, want to play two, and, you know, that's what it is. But that game was winnable. That was my mistake. Okay, so now we have GT. This gets a lot more interesting, I think, personally. Yes, I would. I can keep this. That's fine. I made numerous mistakes there, I'm sure. Okay. So I would definitely... I'm probably going to brainstorm at the end step just so I can get a Stoneforge Mystic going. I want to Stoneforge into a... I want to Stoneforge into... That's fine. Let me live. Let me live, Stoneforge Mystic. Hey, that's not bad either. Okay, you know what? I will take that. not gonna see one of these cards again, so I think I have to put one of the Force of Wills back. I'm gonna pass here. It's possible that I could just redraw it too. Oh no. Okay, I think it's Force Pinch or Ponder here. I may have played for this GTA a little too aggressively. We're about to find out. Okay. Neat. Okay, so I just have Force of Will on top. I think I have to shuffle that. Okay, we pass here. Maybe, can I? Please. As long as it doesn't have Thoughtseize, this GTA is probably going to connect. If he has Thoughtseize, I will weep. I will be very sad. Sure. We cooking, maybe. I want this cub to attack. Crater Hoof, okay. Come on, you know you want to. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna plow that white there. You know what? I think I'm gonna hold the Snapcaster back. Then I can snap plow here. If he had Thoughtseize, I think he would have done it last turn, is my thought. This way I can get him to attack. Sure. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Snapcaster Mage. Okay, so here's where we're going to start feeling the sting of being a touch short on mana. Or being a touch short on bodies. Because now we're going to play the GTA, but the number of bodies we can actually pull out of it is going to be pretty limited. Because he's gonna probably throw that forest under the bus. And then we are, after that, kind of boned. This is still going to be a 2-for-1, don't get me wrong. I mean, this is still going to be, like, insane value. Is he going to Endurance? Oh my gosh, he has Endurance. Why didn't you do that earlier? Why would you not Endurance when I snap plowed? Oh, it's Vigor. Okay. Oh no, he had Vigor. Okay, fine. No, I thought I was gonna connect. Oh, let me live a little bit. Why can't you just let me be? Oh, why can't you let me be? Please. I just want to have fun. That's it. Land. Yeah. Okay. You know, my head's out of this game. I'm kind of tilted. Okay. You know, I got it for that. Okay. Yeah, so that's 3-2. I think there we kind of saw some of the problems with GTA. Like Fire Magic just cleans up without having to connect and do all this weird dancing around. But it's still a pretty sweet card. I might try it one more time. Anyway, y'all have a good day. All right, bye bye.